Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. As an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan, you are undoubtedly aware of the tremendous social service initiatives being led by the Art of Living under the guidance of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Could you share with us your insights on the massive scope of this work and how the Sadhvijis are contributing to these initiatives? Namaste and Jai Gurudev, and thank you for this opportunity. It is an honor to speak about the transformative work being carried out by His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji and the incredible Sadhvijis of the Art of Living over the years. Gurudev has laid down a vision of a better world, one that is more compassionate, peaceful, and harmonious. His holistic approach to human well being has found a profound expression in the Art of Living social service projects. The Sadhvijis, under Gurudev's guidance, has been instrumental in bringing this vision to life. These women spiritual leaders are not just experts in Vedic knowledge and spiritual practices, but are also deeply engaged in the ground level work of social service, whether it is in rural education, healthcare, disaster relief, or empowering marginalized communities. The contributions of the Sadhvijis are manifold. That's truly inspiring. Can you give us a deeper understanding of some specific areas where the Sadhvijis are actively involved in social service work? The Sadhvijis are engaged in a wide array of service activities. Some of the most prominent areas include education and empowerment. Many of the Sadhvijis like Sadhvi Anand Bharti, Sadhvi Radharani, and Sadhvi Amrita have been actively working on the ground to provide free education to underprivileged children, particularly in rural areas. They run schools, vocational training centers, and workshops that reach not only to academics but also values, life skills, and social responsibilities. Health and well-being. Sadhvi Akhilamika and Swami Dayamai have been leaders in organizing health camps, mental wellness workshops, and Ayurveda based healing practices. Their work has significantly improved healthcare access in underserved regions. Art of Living's health initiatives also incorporate Gurudev's knowledge of yoga and meditation as powerful tools for physical and mental health. Women's empowerment. Sadhvi Shubhakari, Swami Sadhvi Jyoti Swarupani, and Sadhvi Tattvamai have led initiatives that empower women through skills training, financial literacy programs, and self help groups. These programs enable women to become financially independent and break the chains of poverty and dependence. Disaster relief and rehabilitation. Sadhvi Gurumai and Sadhvi Srimai have led teams to provide immediate relief in areas affected by natural calamities through food distribution, medical camp, and psychological support. They have helped thousands of families rebuild their lives in the aftermath of disasters. Environmental conservation. Sadhvi Madhubala and Sadhvi Nikuleshwari are heavily involved in initiatives aimed at conserving the environment. The Art of Living's ecological programs like massive tree plantation drives, water conservation, and waste management have reached millions of people globally. These initiatives help raise awareness about the importance of living in harmony with nature. That's a vast array of projects. It is clear that the Sadhvijis play an indispensable role in these efforts. Are there any specific success stories or moments that stand out for you personally or for the Art of Living community? Oh, there are so many such stories. One that stands out is the work of Sadhvi Nitya Bodha and Sadhvi Amrita Bharti, who led a project in rural Bihar. The project started with teaching children in a small village but grew into a larger initiative that reached hundreds of children and adults. They set up a model school based on Gurudev's teachings of integrating life skills, education, and spiritual wisdom. Today, that school has transformed the entire community, and many of the students have gone on to become role models in their villages. Another story is that of Sadhvi Adya Prabha's work in disaster management after the devastating floods in Kerala. So, Sadhvi Adya Prabha and her team of volunteers were on the ground within hours, providing not just relief supplies but also emotional support. They set up temporary shelters, providing counseling and organized meditation sessions to help people help heal emotionally. These small acts of kindness and compassion help people regain their strength and rebuild their lives. It's truly remarkable how the Sadhvijis combine deep spiritual wisdom with practical action. Could you elaborate on the leadership qualities of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji that empower the Sadhvijis to undertake such significant work? Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji's leadership is rooted in profound wisdom, humility, and compassion. He has always emphasized that true leadership is about serving others, not commanding them. His approach is deeply spiritual yet incredibly practical. Gurudev's ability to blend ancient wisdom with modern day challenges is what sets him apart as a visionary leader. One of the most remarkable aspects of his leadership is how he empowers others. Gurudev has created a space where each of the Sadhvijis feel encouraged to take ownership of their projects. He believes in the potential of each individual to bring about change, and his guidance helps them harness their inner strength and talents. He has also instilled in them the importance of holistic service, working on the body, mind, and spirit of every person they help. The Sadhvijis are given the freedom to act and make decisions, but they are always rooted in Gurudev's teachings, ensuring that their actions reflect the values of love, compassion, and service. This trust and autonomy have helped them thrive in their respective roles. The art of living seems to foster a truly transformative environment. As someone who is involved in the Vedic Dharma Sansthan, how do you see the connection between the teachings of the Vedic tradition and the work being done by the Sadhvijis? The Vedic tradition has always emphasized the interconnectedness of all beings, the importance of selfless service, and the need for spiritual upliftment. Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji has beautifully integrated these ancient teachings with contemporary social issues. The Sadhvijis are not just following the path of spiritual learning, they are actively living these teachings in their service to humanity. The concept of seva, selfless service, is central to both the Vedic tradition and the art of living. In the Vedic text, it is said that true happiness arises from serving others, and the Sadhvijis embody this through their dedication to social welfare. They serve without expectation of reward, driven by the belief that service is a spiritual practice in itself. Furthermore, Gurudev has often emphasized that spiritual knowledge and social action go hand in hand. The Sadhviji's work is a testament to this philosophy. Whether they are teaching, healing, or empowering communities, they are fulfilling the ancient Vedic ideal of serving humanity with love and compassion. It's inspiring to hear how the art of living blends ancient wisdom and modern solutions for the betterment of society. Before we conclude, are there any final thoughts you would like to share about the work being done by the Sadhvijis and the broader vision of His Holiness Gurudev? I would like to express my deepest admiration and respect for the Sadhvijis. They are not only spiritual leaders but also change makers who are creating lasting positive impacts in communities around the world. Their work is a powerful reminder that true spirituality is not just about personal growth but also about uplifting others. His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji's vision of a stress-free, violence-free world is being realized through the tireless efforts of the Sadhvijis. Their work reflects the essence of the Vedic tradition: compassion, selflessness, and the pursuit of a higher purpose. It is an honor to witness and support this transformational journey, and I'm confident that the art of living will continue to be a beacon of hope and service for generations to come. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us. It is heartening to learn about the incredible work being done by the Sadhvijis under the guidance of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. We are grateful for the opportunity to learn from you today. Thank you. It was a pleasure to speak with you, and I hope this conversation inspires many more to join hands in the service to humanity. Namaste, and thank you so much for taking time out from your busy schedule to speak with us today. As an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan, you have a unique perspective on the work being done by the Art of Living and its spiritual leaders. One of the most notable aspects of the Art of Living's mission is the wide-ranging social service projects led by Sadhvijis under the guidance of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Could you start by giving us an overview of how the Sadhvijis contribute to the various initiatives and programs of the Art of Living? Namaste, and thank you for this opportunity. And Jai Gurudev, it is an honor to speak about the profound impact that the art of living under the visionary leadership of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji has made in so many communities across the world. The Sadhvijis play a pivotal role in executing Gurudev's vision, which is built on the foundation of serving humanity through spiritual growth, social welfare, and community building initiatives. The scope of their work is vast and spans across various sectors, including healthcare, education, environmental conservation, women's empowerment, and disaster relief. These programs are designed to foster holistic development, not only focusing on the physical and material aspects of life, but also nurturing the spiritual and mental well being of individuals. The Sadhvijis, who are deeply rooted in spiritual wisdom, are able to combine this knowledge with practical action, bringing about significant change on the ground. That's a beautiful overview of the work they are doing. Could you share some specific details about the Sadhviji's involvement in various social service projects like pujas, homas, and educational programs? Of course, the Sadhvijis are actively engaged in several essential activities which reflect both the spiritual and practical aspects of Art of Living's work. Some of the key areas include pujas and homas for community welfare. Many of the Sadhvijis, like Sadhvi Ananda Bharati, Sadhvi Radharani, and Sadhvi Madhubala, are skilled in performing traditional pujas and homas. These sacred rituals are not just spiritual practices, they are powerful tools for generating positive energy in communities. They help to purify the environment, bringing peace to troubled areas, and invoke divine blessings for collective well being. For example, large scale homas are often organized in times of crisis, be it for world peace or for specific issues such as health epidemics, natural disasters, or political unrest. So, Sadhvi Jai Gurudev, Swagi, Akhila, Mika, and Sadhvi Jyoti Swarupini have led community puja programs in rural areas where they educate people about the significance of these ancient practices. These ceremonies bring people together, fostering unity and creating a sense of spiritual cohesion in the community. Then, the holistic education and spiritual courses. The Art of Living has a strong focus on education both in terms of academic knowledge and personal growth. Sadhvijis like Sadhvi Chinmay and Sadhvi Amrita and Sadhvi Nikaleshwari have been instrumental in running schools and educational programs that teach children not only reading and writing but also impart values of discipline, compassion, and gratitude. The Art of Living offers courses like the Happiness Program and Sehat Samadhi Meditation, which have transformed the lives of thousands. These courses focus on breathing techniques, meditation, and stress relief tools, which are essential in today's fast paced world. Sadhvi Dayamai and Sadhvi Atmaswarupa have been leading women's empowerment workshops and leadership training programs. These programs teach women skills that go beyond traditional education, such as emotional intelligence, financial literacy, and self care. These workshops also include spiritual practices to ensure holistic well being, something Gurudev emphasizes deeply. Women's empowerment and leadership. One of the most notable areas of service led by Sadhvijis is in the field of women's empowerment. Gurudev has always said that a truly prosperous society is one where women are empowered to lead. Sadhvi Tattvamai and Sadhvi Adya Prabha and Sadhvi Shivanandamai have led initiatives that provide skills training, education, and emotional support for women, particularly in rural and marginalized communities. These programs provide women with the tools they need to become financially independent and socially empowered, while also fostering a sense of spiritual growth. Sadhvi Karishma and Sadhvi Vandana have worked extensively with self help groups and cooperatives, teaching women the importance of saving, managing finances, and starting small businesses. By doing so, they not only elevate their financial status but also contribute to the social fabric by creating local economies and reducing poverty. And disaster relief and rehabilitation. Disaster relief is another area where the Sadhvijis have been tireless in their efforts. Sadhvi Gurumai and Sadhvi Srimai have been involved in the relief efforts following natural disasters such as floods, earthquakes, and cyclones. They organize relief camps where food, medicines, and essential supplies are distributed. They also focus on the psychological healing of those affected by trauma, offering counseling, yoga, and meditation to help people regain a sense of hope and stability. Sadhvi Adishri, Sadhvi Nityabodha, and Sadhvi Jayashri have been key in organizing training programs for volunteers in disaster management and crisis response. The Art of Living's holistic approach, focusing on both material needs and emotional healing, has had a profound impact on the communities they serve. Then come to environmental sustainability. The Art of Living has long been an advocate for environmental sustainability, and the Sadhvijis have played a key role in this work. Sadhvi Shubhakari and Sadhvi Nikaleshwari have been involved in tree planting drives, waste management programs, and campaigns to promote water conservation. Gurudev's message of living in harmony with nature is embodied by the Sadhvijis in these projects, which encourage communities to take responsibility for their environment and contribute to a sustainable future. For example, Sadhvi Kankeshwari and Sadhvi Amrita Bharti have led projects in urban and rural areas to promote organic farming, reduce plastic usage, and educate communities on the importance of protecting water resources and biodiversity. It is clear that the Sadhvijis are making an incredible impact in so many areas of society. How do you see the leadership of Gurudev Shri Ravi Shankar Ji contributing to this success? Gurudev's leadership is transformative in every sense. He has a unique ability to blend ancient wisdom with contemporary needs. His holistic vision needs no separation between spirituality and social action. For Gurudev, serving humanity is the highest form of spirituality, and the Sadhvijis are living examples of this ideal. What sets Gurudev apart is his emphasis on environment, empowering individuals to tap into their inner potential and make a positive difference, whether it is through teaching meditation, organizing social service projects, or conducting pujas and homas. Gurudev's leadership ensures that each sadhvi is guided by love, compassion, and the highest ideals of service. He has always encouraged the Sadhvijis to act as spiritual leaders who not only guide people in their spiritual journeys but also to take active roles in uplifting society. This combination of deep spiritual wisdom and practical action is what has made the Art of Living's initiative so successful. It's truly remarkable how the Art of Living has managed to integrate such a vast range of social service projects with spiritual teachings. Are there any final thoughts you would like to share regarding the ongoing work of the Art of Living and the Sadhvijis? The Art of Living is a movement that is truly rooted in the principles of selfless service and spiritual growth. The Sadhvijis, under the guidance of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji, are not only enhancing the spiritual lives of individuals, but also making tangible, lasting impacts in the physical world through their social service work. Their education and dedication to serving humanity, whether through pujas, education, healthcare, or environmental efforts, is a testament to the timeless values of the Vedic tradition. They are creating a ripple effect of positive change, and I believe that with Gurudev's continued guidance, the art of living will continue to be a beacon of hope for many around the world. I am deeply grateful to witness and support their work, and I encourage everyone to be a part of this movement as together we can create a stress free, violent free world. Thank you so much for sharing these insights. It's been truly enlightening to hear about the vast scope of work being done by the Sadhvijis and the guidance they receive from His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been a pleasure to speak with you, and I hope this conversation inspires many more to join hands in this beautiful journey of service and spiritual growth. Jai Gurudev.